Tony.
Hey, Jordan, how are you, man?
I'm very well.
We have been giving away tickets for your show with Backstreet Boys all morning. We call it Free Ticket Friday here on Gen X Radio. I swear, we're going to be mobbed here at the studio today. People are so excited.
That's what we want.
Yeah, it's got to feel good for you guys to be back together. There was a moment in like the late 90s where there were some rumors that you're going to reunite, and then you did it back in 2008. You went back into the studio. How did that feel for you?
It felt, for the first 5 minutes, it felt very, very surreal. And then it just felt like I was, back home. It just felt very, very, very normal and natural.
Mm-hmm.
But the first, initial little phase felt really surreal.
Surreal because I know you guys kept in touch a little bit, but did you see each other? Did you talk through those 15 or so years where you weren't performing together?
We did see each other every once in a while. We did talk.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't talk daily. We didn't talk weekly. We did to a certain extent, really go our separate ways.
Uh-huh.
But I think deep down we all still had the feeling like that we were kind of bonded and that we were in some kind of fraternity or kind of together. But yeah, we did pretty much go our separate ways.
Well, we've been asking our fans here on Facebook and Twitter to ask some questions for you this morning, and we've got some great ones. Want to find out, now that you guys have been back on the road, in 2008 and getting ready for this again, are the fans wilder now than they were back in the day?
Well, they're not wilder, but they're surprisingly similar in their zeal for the group, which is a great thing. Like you said, you've been getting phone calls all day and for the tickets and stuff like that. And they, our fans are very, very dedicated, and that's what makes it fun. And we, us as a group, we still have the same passion and energy to entertain and to make all of our fans happy. So it's a two-way street, really.
Well, and it's got to feel cool to be able to have some of the same fans after all these years. They've really stuck with you, haven't they?
They have stuck with us, and the greatest thing, the best thing is when a fan, now will come up to me and they'll show me a picture that me and this girl took 20 years ago.
That's crazy.
It's me and her, as teenagers, basically, and she showed me the picture, and here we are again, 20 years later, like, doing the same thing. That is, like, one of the most awesome things.
Now, how'd this come together with the Backstreet Boys? We've had a lot of people asking about that. Obviously, you're two huge, boy bands, or now man bands,
Yeah, sure.
How'd the team-up come together?
The team-up came together from a show we did in New York, Radio City Music Hall.
Mm-hmm.
It was the end of a New Kids run, and the Backstreet Boys were in town, and they came to the show, and they ended up singing with us on stage. And after the show, we got such a great response. We kind of stayed in touch, and because of the great response we got from the show, we figured, putting a package together would be a great idea. So that's how it came together.
So obviously there's a lot of mutual respect for each other. Do you have a favorite Backstreet Boys song?
I just heard Larger Than Life. That's like one of my favorite Backstreet. We got to sing that song, Larger Than Life, on the American Music Awards with them. And I kept saying in rehearsal, I'm like, this song is so awesome, man. I love this song. And they're like moping around like, man, we're so used, it's so old and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it ain't old to me. I love it.
Well, and they haven't been through it as long as you have. They emerged, in the late 90s. You guys emerged in the late 80s. So you've got 10 more years on them of really being able to sit back, relax, enjoy some time with your family, and then be able to come back out on the road and enjoy your success another time around,
That's true. They kind of never took a lot of time off like the New Kids. But I think that this tour is going to be a really big tour, and I think we're all going to, really enjoy it and really not take it for granted. the combination of both groups coming together is what is making this tour a big thing.
For sure.
We could have done a tour, it wouldn't have been as big. They could have done a tour, it wouldn't have been as big. It's 1 + 1 = 10.
Yeah, that's true.
We're just happy to be doing it with them. We're glad that they signed on. And the camaraderie's there, we're just really happy.
On the phone with Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block, NKOTBSB, July 16th, Sprint Center tickets coming on sale tomorrow morning at 10, and our exclusive presale right here at genxkc.com. Jordan, a lot of people are asking about how you keep up that workout regimen. Seriously, the abs.
Seriously, to get a six-pack, don't do crunches and don't do ab work and don't do anything that has to do with your stomach.
Then what are we supposed to do?
You can do sit-ups, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you got flab over your abs ain't going to show. Regardless, you have to, it's mostly diet, really.
And, wow.
Like 80% diet.
So what do you eat then? Like egg whites and tuna?
Well, no, you know what? My diet is actually kind of awful. I do portion control, really.
Uh-huh.
When it's time. Like, I'm not a fanatic at all. Like, I go to Dunkin' Donuts every day.
Really?
Yeah, it's really portion control. You can't eat as much. That's basically it, and work
so
out a little bit.
You just have a Munchkin donut every day and a big coffee or something?
Actually, I have a coffee roll pretty much every day. But you know what? When I'm doing a tour, like the last few weeks, I really kind of buckle down. For the most part, I'm not a strict dieter, and I'm not an overeater. I'm just kind of a moderate kind of eater,
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, it's 80% is the diet.
Even with the daily Dunkin' Donuts run, in moderation and portion control. Thank you, Jordan Knight, for popping by with us. We know you have a busy schedule, and when you have to move on, but we really appreciate you taking time. And we are so pumped to have you guys back in town. We wish you all the best of luck in preparing for the tour, and we'll look forward to having you July 16th at Sprint Center.
We're pumped, too. Can't wait to be there, man.
We'll catch up with you more then.
All right, man.
Okay.
Good luck.
Bye.
Thanks, Tony. Bye-bye.